So finally, his solo album came out in 2002. Interestingly, Justin Timberlake, who was the member of NSYNC, released his solo album too. People were very interested in these two guys because they are like kind of rival relationship. And the result was miserable to Nick because he had to put up with severe criticism, whereas Justin Timberlake became the symbol of American culture. In 2003, something interesting happened in the group. A.J. Manlin appeared in the Oprah Winfrey Show, and he talked for the first time in public about his addiction to alcohol and drugs and his struggle to get fame. But surprisingly, the other members appeared in the show to give him support. And this show made the group to reconcile and reform, the band group's bond. In 2006, bad news struck. That is, Kevin left the Backstreet Boys to pursue his interests. Anyway, they became 4 group members. When I first heard the news, I was so surprised because he was the group of the leader and he was supposed to keep the group together. But anyway, he's gone. This picture is taken in the last album before getting out of the group. It is titled, ironically, Never Gone. But after this album, Kevin was gone. Until now, I sometimes search for the internet to get some news about them. Last year, they released new album with New Kids on the Block, and they are still performing, and they put a lot of energy into their stage. It's amazing. In 2008, the group visited our country. They performed in Seoul. Of course, I went there to see the concert. But surprisingly, I came across him. I came across him very unexpectedly. It was so surprising. I wanted to have a chat with him for a couple of minutes, but I couldn't because I had no courage to talk to him, and partly because of my poor English, I had no courage.
Where did you see him?
Just in front of one of the entrances. Yeah,
Okay.
he's smoking with the security guards. So, but the security guard was tall and
Huge.
huge. So I'm afraid of approaching them. Really terrible. This group gave me a lot of pleasure to listen to music and ridiculous story as well. So these things make it impossible for me not to love this group. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.